Hello everyone, I'm Jay. Welcome to Candles and Cappuccinos. I'm back with another reading. Let's get it. Let's see what's coming out on the cards for you today. I've got a new deck, the Spirit Oracle, Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay. So we're going to see, let's start off with this and we'll take it from there. See what comes out from my collective. Angel Spirits Guides, what does my collective need to hear? What does my collective need to know? What does my collective need? Thank you very much. Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. Number 64. Number 64, sometimes life stings. Doesn't it just? Oh, my ears are ringing. So, Wasp Spirit, Oracle message is, not all that Spirit creates in nature is easy to love. But when we look through the eyes of Wasp Spirit, we recognize that even though sometimes life stings, there is a purpose for pain, just as there is a purpose for wasps in the natural world. Wasps keep insect populations down, supporting the growth of plants. So too, the sting of life may hurt, and you may feel deeply disappointed or even resentful that Wasp Spirit has shown up. But you will soon come to see that Spirit has something wonderful in store for you. You may well come to realize that being stung led to something far better than you had envisioned for yourself. Perhaps behind the scenes, Wasp Spirit was conspiring with Spirit to ensure that you would grow something of value to you. Spirit has a plan, and Wasp Spirit plays a part. Have you ever looked back and been glad your prayers weren't answered because the path you took led to something far better? Wasp Spirit is a reminder to reflect on those times, for today's sting may hurt, but something better awaits you. I just saw 2:33 and then 2:34 on the clock, so you need to go look that up. Protection message. Are you holding on to anger, jealousy, or resentment because you got stung? Or could you have just stung yourself by comparing yourself to others? There will always be someone else who is more successful, happier, thinner, richer, etc. Jealousy is the false belief that you can't have what you want, or someone could take away something that was supposed to be yours. Let it go and release all those feelings that are making the sting hurt long after the stinger has been removed. Wasp Spirit has woken you up, and now you are called to trust that disappointment can lead you to a different and better path. Align with Spirit now and trust that this too shall pass, and is already doing so. For the pain subsides when you stop telling the story of how much it hurt. I just saw 343. 344 and 345 when I looked up again. And you know what made me stop is because I have "this too shall pass" tattooed on myself. So I can resonate with that. So someone might be feeling a bit bitter because of past hurts. Things that people from the past may have done to you. You may be going over some old hurt. It might be cropping up at present in your situationship, relationship. You could be projecting what has happened in the past. You could be feeling as if it could happen again, or you could be feeling as if you could be jealous of what somebody else has got going on, and it's not going to serve you. It's not going to do any good. So we'll see. We'll clarify on what that's about. for you to, I just saw the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. So this is definitely to do with a relationship that may have happened in the past. You may be feeling a bit bitter about it. You may be feeling as if you're wounded. You may have found out this person may have moved on. The Six of Pentacles. And we've got the Ace of Cups. I've got the Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. The Three of Cups, okay. Okay. This is obvious that someone has definitely moved on. Or you was hoping, praying that something would have come back around. Something would have started up again, maybe. But the reality of this situation is that someone has moved on. Someone may have left you for a third party. Someone may have been juggling with, like, someone could have cheated on you. Someone could have led you on. Someone could have had multiple options and been scared of commitment. But I think this is a case where you felt like you put your all into a situation, into a relationship, and it didn't balance out in the end. It didn't come back around. Or it's not working out. Or you're not getting what you wanted from it. There may be a relationship that you're involved in now, and it's bringing up a lot of feelings from the past. Maybe you're being triggered quite a lot. And you're wondering whether you should stay with this person or make it work with another person. Whether it be someone you know, someone you're due to meet, or just simply an idea of letting go and starting again with someone else. You don't necessarily have to know this person, but there is a third party energy, whether it be past, present or future, I don't know. But someone's definitely upset, hurt, feels betrayed because of the amount of effort that they put into a relationship. And it may not have been returned. This person may have moved on and they've given everything to somebody else. Everything that they had planned for you, they're now doing it with somebody else. And I'm so sorry to say that. And yes, it will bring about a few unpleasant feelings, but just know there was nothing you could have done. If that person wasn't for you, like the Wasp Spirit said, it was conspiring to give you something better in your future. Whether that's now or whether that's to come, only you can decide. But it seems that there's still a bit of resentment there. Still a bit of hurt. So it looks like you're going to have to work through that. Let me get some more. Let me just clarify. That's the Six of Pentacles, please. The Six of Pentacles, please. Six of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Yeah, you've definitely been enlightened that somebody is in a higher commitment. Maybe you wanted to marry someone and you found out that this person is now married to somebody else, but that was yours and their plan. Maybe it's not as deep as marriage. Maybe it is just they've moved on and they've healed from yours and their situation. It could have even be maybe someone that you're with now has a third party. They could be given to two, you and someone else. Maybe this is your sign that you need to break it off. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you're a bit jealous, you don't really want to do that, you want to keep hold of that person. But if that person is not for you, then the wasp spirit is conspiring with spirit to get them out of the way because there's something better for you. Because sometimes life stings. Sometimes you don't get what you want. And I know it is not fun. It ain't nice. It's not. But like that card said, is the things that you look back on and you think, I didn't see that before, but maybe I see it now. And don't get me wrong, there is situations where you can look back at it and think, you know what, that hurt. That hurt. I didn't expect it. I didn't deserve it. But it hurt. Maybe there was a lesson that needed to be learned. But it definitely looks like someone left you alone whilst they went to go and commit to someone else or commit to something else. The third party could have been a job. It could have been anything, the career. It could have been absolutely anything. Could have been a person. You could have planned to have children with the Ace of Cups. And you could have found out that this person has got someone else pregnant and they're having a baby and such. And you may feel a bit bitter about that. But how do you know you're not going to meet someone and you end up having 10 babies with that person and it's much better than you ever imagined, ever envisioned for yourself? Do you know what I mean? So how do you know if you had a baby with that said person from your past, they wouldn't have walked out on you? Because I'm getting an energy that's so... like, they just leave you at the drop of a hat. Like, they always look for the easy way out. Very cowardly energy. Like, their way or the highway. No matter what's at stake, they'll walk away. They're not really bound to anything that doesn't serve them wholeheartedly. Whether that means if they can't control you, then they'll walk away. If they stop getting a level of affection or attention, they'll walk away. They could all have been like someone who had a wandering eye and stuff like that. Now, would you actually want a baby with someone like that, to be honest? Someone who has that grass is greener syndrome? No. I'm having the solid person. I'm having the person that I have to wait for. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So yeah, you may feel like you was left out whilst this person's just giving to others, giving to other things, third parties, work, whatever. But why would you want to raise a child on your own when you're in a partnership if this person only wants to go to work and only wants to deal with you when it's convenient for them? That ain't right. So what's the Ace of Cups, Spirit? Ace of Cups. Ooh. Yeah, it seems like Spirit needed to put an end to a cycle of illusions and wishful thinking and all these things that this person in the past may have fucked with your mind. This person fucked with your mind, okay? It was all just unrealistic expectations with this person. So they ended that. They left you alone. They isolated you from things. And yes, that hurt you. Yes, that hurt. But it was for a higher purpose. It was for a better reason. Like, it was for a good reason. Spirit knew what they were doing. You could be coming across someone who's going to give you that genuine, long-lasting relationship you've prayed for. But first they had to get someone out of the way. They needed you to let go of an energy. Maybe this person was always looking for perfection. The strength. Maybe this person was always looking for perfection. And maybe you just wasn't that. Maybe you took it hard. I'm not saying you're not perfect, because there's someone out there you absolutely are. But to this person, it's giving nothing's ever going to be perfect, but they're always going to be seeking that. And that's all right. Because they're the ones that are going to end up lonely in life, because they can't commit to anything that is not absolutely for them. And I don't think this person realises that everything is flawed, regardless. So it don't really matter how many people you go through. You're never going to find what you're looking for. Because you're never willing to compromise. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe they just didn't want to commit. Maybe they're non-committal and they don't want to be tied down to anything. So they'd rather have multiple people, multiple options, multiple choices. Maybe they're just really not asked about leaving people behind. Some people are that way in this world. They can be pretty heartless at times. With the strength, I think it's going to take, yes, after a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, it is going to take a lot of strength and courage to start again and trust in someone again and believe somebody else. I know it's going to be a lot, and it is a lot. And you're going to have bad days and you're going to have good days, and that's the Two of Pentacles. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe you weren't all together financially when you was with the person in the past, and that's why they left you. Or maybe it could have been due to financial reasons. Maybe your star has changed. And maybe that's why Spirit made life sting. Spirit had to let that tower fall. Because they knew that that person wasn't absolutely for you. It was more about what they could get from you, what you could do for them. And that's not someone you want to spend the rest of your life with. It takes a lot of strength and a lot of patience and a lot of meeting each other halfway to have a very long-lasting relationship. It takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of control. There you go. And you're recognizing this, and Spirit recognizes they already know this. And they need you to know that. And maybe the person from the past, the one who you're bitter about, they don't understand that. They think it should just be a breeze. They think it should just all be great all the time. They don't think they should have to put so much work into something. So then they just leave it behind. Just a little side note. If this person did leave you, it's coming out that this relationship that you may or may not know about that they are in now, they feel trapped and burdened. They feel trapped in this connection. And they feel like they made a foolish mistake by letting you go. So I hope you take that and you use that as a muse to go forward. Because this person looks like they've got into a situation that they can't get out of. Maybe they're tied by a child. Maybe they got married. It's something they jumped into too quickly anyway. They did something too quick. And maybe they're realising that everything takes work and everything takes time and they should have stuck around. Maybe that's just someone's karma. But I think this is a definite message about you realising that, or needing to realise, that that situation there wasn't for you. All that hurt, all that pain that came from one or multiple people, it was to get you to this point of understanding, to give you that wisdom that you needed to actually maintain a healthy, long-lasting relationship. Like a real relationship. I like that. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, it's going to be successful. You've achieved a lot. I know that it was in a shitty way because you had to experience a lot of pain, but through that pain came wisdom. Through the struggle and experience came a lot of wisdom and knowledge that you now know. And certain things won't be overlooked again. And that's great. Do you know what I mean? That's great because you're going to get what you want in the end. But maybe they just needed a few trials and tribulations for you to go through for you to get to this point where you actually know what it takes to maintain a relationship. And a relationship ain't for the weak. It's really not. It's really not. And insecurities, there is no place for insecurities in a relationship. There isn't. So we'll get lots of tea really quickly. See if it brings all out about this situation. I feel like this person's running from themselves, to be honest. You might be trying to kick a lot of bad habits that you've picked up because of people hurting you. You may have become a little toxic yourself. Marrying for money just tried to pop out. The whole money thing, that might definitely be relevant for someone. Maybe you didn't have enough. Or you wasn't able to provide enough for this person at that point. And that's why they left you and went towards somebody else. Each to their own. If that's what you needed, that's what they needed. If that's what meant more to them, let them go. Trust me, let them go. Because if that's what they find valuable, there's nothing you can do to change that. If that's part of their character, if that's part of their blueprint, is to go for the material, the tangible, then let them go. Rejected. This person made you feel rejected. They made you feel like I'm hearing even whores are better than you. That's crazy. That's crazy. So someone made you feel like you were just a whore, like you want nothing, like yeah, divination abuser. This person could be watching tarot. You could be watching a lot of tarot, trying to find out how this person feels, trying to find out what's going on with this person. Kissing ass. That's kissing ass. They could have rejected you because of friends, because of a friend's influence, or multiple friends telling them you shouldn't be around you. Go fight. Maybe there was a lot of arguments. Maybe they started calling you a whore and saying that you was a wrong un because they felt like there was too much competition for you and they couldn't handle that. Fake smiles, yeah. Maybe this person was just being fake towards the end of your relationship. Maybe that's why a lot of arguments came about. Could have been physical. It didn't have to, it wouldn't have to be, but it could have been. Maybe you felt like you was at war with this person. And that's because they were putting on a front. But with the always partying, romantic love affair, secret lover, chemistry, good vibes, positive, moving, wants you back, travel. They could have gone back to somebody else. I don't know. They could have just said, I'll go for the next best thing that's available. I'll go for someone who's more fitting for me. I don't know. But I think someone may keep an eye on you through tarot. Someone could all even do some sort of magic, some sort of manifestation to try and keep you bound, to try and keep your relationships negative, to try and keep you single because they feel like you don't deserve it, like you don't deserve to move on, you don't deserve to find happiness because of what happened in your relationship. Like they don't wish you well, like they don't wish you well. They don't wish that you'll find someone else, no matter what transpired between the two of you. They don't want nothing good for you. So protect your energy, you know. Cleanse your energy. Do some cord cutting. Do whatever you need to do. Because this person is always going to be someone who's a hater. An offer, dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protect. Yeah, this is definitely someone who don't really think right. They're quite messed up upstairs, okay? They're not quite there. Okay. That's alright. Like I said, you dodged someone, you dodged a bullet. Wasp Spirit said you dodged a bullet, so I'm guessing you definitely did dodge a bullet. Maybe they liked it when you was in competition with them, with other people for them. Maybe they liked that side. They liked the thrill of the chase. They liked it when people was giving them attention. And maybe you stopped giving them that much attention. And that's when it became argumentative. That's when this person began to push your buttons. Make you feel jealous of other people. Making you feel like your relationship was threatened. That's what it sounds like to me. But an offer is coming in. What is this offer? Crying over you, hurt, upset, sad. Shine, your light irritates their demons. So because you keep shining, because you keep going, you keep evolving, you're moving past this, you're not asked about this shit anymore, they may want to come back and offer you something. Maybe the grass wasn't greener after all. So what are you going to do about that? Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. Yeah, maybe you got paid. Maybe you're good now financially. And they've peeped that and they think, maybe I've still got it in me to go back and deal with that situation, to go deal with that person. No. No. Come on now. No. Like I said, if this person was all about the money and all about that kind of what you can do for me type shit, no. Because when I had nothing, you didn't want me. So now I've got something. No, we're not doing a U-turn, no. Someone's definitely on fake accounts, spying on you and stuff. They've seen that you're moving on. Do you know what I mean? If it's you with the fake accounts, delete them. Stop looking at them. Don't try and interfere with what they've got going on. Don't try and be that jealous person. Don't be jealous. Let them move on because it was clearly for your own good. Okay? Scarcity tactics. If you think that it's going to work, it's not going to work. This person might make fake accounts to try and bully you online to try and get you back into their good graces. They may try and interfere with your work. They may try and do something thinking that their efforts will make you come back to them, will scare you away from everyone else. This person's delusional. Dirty offer. Exactly. It's not right. This person's always doing underhanded, dishonest shit. Legal issues. Court, judges, immigration and lawyers. Stable, rich business owner. CEO, big dick energy. Okay. Forces their way into your life. Forces things on you, forces their way in, users force to get what they want. So they're going to try. Yeah, they're definitely going to try. They could even spit some shit about, oh, I'm going through court, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, there's a lot going on, I need your help. They could go on like they've got money, they're not, they're broke. They could say that all their assets are tied up in some shit. Or they just need to get some legal things out of the way for them to be able to access their money, but realistically they're broke, they ain't got nothing. Ignore this person, just ignore this person. If somebody does try and come back from the past, just ignore them, okay? It's not worth it. If this is someone you're with now, and you're going through a lot with them, they're spying on you, they're watching you, there's someone from the past watching you, there's a lot going on right now, and you need to definitely detach from somebody. Don't let somebody back in from the past, because all they want is your money. They just want to see if you're going to give them what they want, basically. And Spirit's already sent Wasp Spirit in to make you go through that pain, make you get over all that, make you learn the lessons. You're out on the other side of it. You don't feel nothing now. So all this person's going to do is drag up old shit, and you're going to be back to square one. And you've already learnt the lesson. So we're not about to do that. We're not. We will move on. We will wait for the next best thing to come. Okay, I'm thinking that. Well, I'm going to have to say it because it's in my head. Someone's called Becky. Are you called Becky? Someone with someone called Becky. Is your name Becky? I don't know. Rebecca, Becky, Bex. If that name's come to mind, I don't know. You just take that out, isn't it? If it's not for you, it's not for you, but that's for somebody. But yeah, I think that's all I've got for you today, guys. And I'll be back soon with another one. Take care.